What's good, everyone? It's Blackbeard What Ifs coming in with another video, and this video is Kaido Deku. I think it's three, part 3 or 4. I can't fully remember, so I'll just look back after. But yeah, that's about it. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So where we left off, Deku went to sleep after having to do the heroes versus villains. And, the next couple days at school, or next couple weeks actually, they go by pretty fast because they're not really doing anything. Funny, right? When you're not doing anything, it goes by faster in his world. So, something that ends up what ends up happening, one day is, Deku comes in, he sits down, little class comes in as Aizawa walks in, and he's like, okay, today class, we're going to the USJ. Now everyone get your hair suits on and meet me at the bus. Aizawa leaves and they all get ready. Deku, of course, walking out like Broly, like just looking like a beast with a big old weapon on his back, because yes, that's my answer for everything, because yes. So, they all get ready. Everyone compliments him on his hero outfit except Bakugo, because Bakugo is jelly because he wish he looked that cool. King Explosion Murder Heaven ass weirdo, I swear. Anyone who likes Bakugo, I'm just saying it now, y'all might as well leave the channel, because he is not going to be a good person in this channel ever. Not at all. I don't like him. I hate him with a passion. Alright, guys. So, they go to the USJ, and they're getting ready to go to the USJ, and when they get there, they see two heroes. One of them being 13, and the other one being, well, I think we all know who it is. It's that girl, Mirako. I mean, yeah, come on. She's definitely going to be here. So, Deku, he walks up to her, and he's like, bunny girl, it's good to see you again. As she's like, that's not my name, I actually do have a name, as he's like, oh yeah? Well, tell me then. As she says, well, people call me Murako, but, I guess you could call me Rumi, I guess. As she's looking off, kind of a little bit red at the face. And she's looking away as Deku's like, I guess I'll just stick with calling you Bunny at the time. It feels like a better nickname than calling you by Mirako or Rumi. So I'll just stick with Bunny Girl for the time being. As they go in, and 13 does her little speech or whatever about how quirks can be dangerous and whatnot unless they're under the right circumstances. And right as she says that, Kirishima would say, he's like, whoa, you guys even have fake villains? That's so manly. As they all look towards the center, as Deku, he looks and he's like, those are not fake villains. We need to get ready. As Deku, he takes his weapon off of his back. He takes his combo off of his back, and he jumps down that huge flight of stairs. He jumps all the way to the bottom, and he lands with a huge thud, shaking the whole USJ. As he gets up, he looks at them, and he points his weapon as he's like, so, who's ready to get clobbered first? As Shigaraki's like, where's All Might? I don't see him here. As Aizawa jumps down after, and Aizawa's like, All Might isn't here. Problem child, get back now. As he's like, nah, I'm good. I think I'm just gonna stay here and help you out, old man. As, after Deku says that, I was like, oh my god, you're such a problem child. Fine, but don't get hurt too much. I know you're gonna get hurt, but don't get hurt a lot. As uh hold up, let me sit up, give me a sec. Alright, as Deku, he's like, oh, trust me, I'll be fine. As he gets as Deku, he's getting ready and everything, and he's not getting ready, like he's getting in a stance with his weapon. As no, all the like villains come sprinting towards Aizawa and Deku, and Deku goes in first, and he just starts absolutely clobbering them. Like he is just beating the brakes off of them. Like, bro, I'm telling you guys, Deku is absolutely demolishing them. Because, one goes to stab him as Deku quickly turns around, kicks him in the stomach, grabs him before he goes flying away, and then uses him like a mace to beat the other people with. And then afterwards tosses him away and grabs his weapon again. So, it's safe to say my boy Deku got it covered for now. Like, he got it covered. He don't need no help with nothing. Like, a villain's about to jump on him, but all of a sudden, Miracle comes in and just kicks the ever-loving Christ out of that villain, sending him into the Shadow Realm. Because God knows she got some legs. She'll kill you with those. And Deku, he's like, huh, nice kick, bunny girl. And she's like, that's not my name. And he's like, yeah, whatever. We got villains to beat. As he's going back to swinging around the combo, and he is just absolutely thrashing them. And, like, sorry guys. Like he is thrashing them around. He's smashing these guys' head, like not smashing their heads in, but he's smashing their heads against the ground. He's hitting one dude so hard, he's going flying like a bat. And eventually, Shigaraki's like, this is bad. They're winning. Bring it out. He looks at him and he's like, what? As, he would say again, he's like, bring it out, Kurogiri. As he's like, are you sure about it? As Shigaraki puts 4 fingers on Kurogiri's neck and he's like, bring it out or I swear to God, I'll turn you to dust now. And he's like, okay, I'm sorry. And he opens a portal letting out he basically opens a portal letting out the Nomu. And Deku, he stops beating on villains for a couple seconds, and he's like, the hell is that? As Shigaraki, he starts boasting, and he's like, this is the Nomu. This is a Nomu. It was made to kill All Might. I guess you could call it the anti-symbol of peace. Nomu. Kill the bunny girl. As it blitzes over to Murako and sends her flying. It hit her so hard, she went all the way back to the stairs and slammed into them. As then afterwards, Aizawa tried attacking it. Nah, it kicked Aizawa into a wall. He sleep after that one. And then they're all kind of watching as Classroom is watching as Deku's basically fighting this thing. And he's putting up kind of a good fight, but at the same time, not really. He's hitting it, and it is sliding back, but not that much. It's sliding back enough where you can get another hit in before it starts punching you. And eventually, Deku's, he's pushing it back until Shigaraki's like, okay, Nomu, that's enough. Kill the brat. As instantly, the Nomu gets hit, but doesn't budge as it reels its arm back and just punches Deku straight in the gut, which causes him to cough up blood. And he's just like, as he just gets sent flying back. He gets sent all the way back he gets sent all the way to the water area. And no, he's kicked all the way, or like he's hit all the way over there, and now he's sinking. So he's going down and everything, and he's like, no, I can't move. As no, his weapon is still there. Like, he got hit so hard, he didn't even grab his weapon in time before he made it over there. But no, Deku, he's like, not like this. I can't die like this. As he's blacking out now, and as he's blacking out, he's like, no, I can't lose like this. Not like this. As now he's powering up more, and he's starting to get more and more angry as he's like, no, I will not lose. Not again. Never again. As, all of a sudden, Nomu is, like, at this point, beating on Aizawa, Murako, and Class 1A by itself. Until all of a sudden, they see this huge amount of green energy just erupt from the water zone. And as it's erupting from the water zone, all of a sudden the clouds start getting darker and darker until it's harder to see something. It's hard to see up. Like, if you look up, it's going to be a little bit hard to see. As all of a sudden they just see this long dragon come from it's coming out of the water zone, and it's not wrapping, but like circling around, like basically winding around and stuff like this before it locks eyes onto the Nomu. And it looks at it as it starts charging up a blast, and it shoots the blast right at the Nomu, which puts a hole in it and shoots it back, like knocks the Nomu back. As like now Deku, he ain't playing around. Like now he's trying to kill that thing. So he's frying the Nomu completely. Like he's hitting it with blast after blast until finally when he's done, that Nomu gone. Alright, like it's a fat win. It is a clean win. And yeah, like it's just not pleasant. As Deku, he transforms back. He looks at them, with his hair still kind of raised a little, as he's like, so, is there anything else you all are trying to do to us? Or is there anything else you all got? As Deku, he picks up his weapon, and he swings it around before covering it in haki, and he's like, so, do you really wish to continue this? As Shigaki's like, Kirigiri, open a portal now. As he opens one, and Shigaraki sprints through without even a second thought. As Deku, he quickly rushes over. He grabs Murako. He grabs Aizawa, and he transforms and starts taking them over to the hospital, where they are treated, and afterwards they're all right. Health wise, they're okay. They're not dead, but they're not serious injuries either, so they're fine. As after the USJ, the day after the USJ, everyone's in there. They're sitting down. Deku's kind of sitting there a little bit worried about Aizawa and Murako, mostly Murako, but yeah, he's sitting there as and like Deku, he's sitting there waiting. He's like wondering what's gonna happen. Class is talking about how they're gonna get a sub. As the door opens, they all turn, and the first two people that come in are Murako and Aizawa in bandages, like wrapped up. Or Aizawa's wrapped up like a mummy. She just wrapped up a little bit on her face and chest, but other than that, she's fine. As I was like, okay, alright, all of you, shut the hell up and sit down. As they all immediately sit down, and Ida's like, but, Sensei, shouldn't you be in the hospital? As he's like, shut up, glasses. Villains don't take rest, and neither do I. Aizawa says, "Alright, don't think you all stuff isn't over. Now we have something even bigger coming up." As they're all getting suspenseful and everything, Deku's getting ready. As Aizawa just says, "We're having the USJ. Or not the USJ. We're having the UA Sports Festival." As they're like, okay then. As I like, and after he says that, I was like, but first, the things you all are going to be doing is one, picking a class representative and or a class rep, and two, picking your hero name. And it would go as canon, except I feel like instead Deku would be a better option. Well, actually, no. It does go as canon. No, Deku becomes one, but then he gives it to Ida. So yeah. So no, Ida's now class rep, and after like sorry guys. So after they choose the class rep, they're picking hero names. And when they pick their hero names, everyone goes as normal until they're like, all right, you're up, Midoriya. What's your hero name? And Izuku, he gets up there as he puts his hero name and he says, all right, Kaido. Or not Kaido. He puts his name and it says Tatsumaki. Oh yeah, put in the chat what that name is from. Heads up, it's from two things. It's from two different shows. But Deku says, I want to go with the name Tatsumaki. As they're all like, that's actually a pretty good idea. Why? As he's like, well, most of the time in some of my attacks, I do leave I do send a whole lot of wind at people. Like, shockwaves and whatnot from the wind. So, and also I have been known to make tornadoes. So, Tatsumaki. As they're all like, alright then. And like after that comes they all get ready for their sports festival. Like, skipping past everything, they get to the sports festival. Deku unlocks a new ability that I'm not gonna talk about yet. Oh, wait, hold on, give me a quick second, guys. Sorry, I really need to stop doing that. But then again, I should probably do my stuff earlier in the day so that later I could just chill. But yeah. But now they're in the they're in the sports festival. President Mike, they're doing their normal stuff, and it comes to the first challenge, which is obstacle race. And I'm just gonna gloss over this part because basically we all kind of know what's gonna happen. Deku transforms, and he ends up at the end. That's about it. And then cavalry battle is the same thing. Just yeah. I know I'm glossing over a whole lot, but then again, the sports festival wasn't all that worth watching, to say the least. It wasn't worth watching, for me at least, or worth paying attention to. So then comes the third part, which is the tournament or fighting part. And they're like, all right, first one up is Midoriya versus Shinzo. As Shinzo's getting up there, he's getting ready. Or no, he's getting ready. And Midnight's like, are you both ready? As they both nod. She says, okay, start. And she brings her hand down as before Shinzo could say anything, Deku just rushes towards him and headbutts him straight in the stomach, sending him flying back into the wall. And yeah, at that point, he won. And now, after that, Deku's moving up in the leaderboard. He's fighting more people. He fought Mina, fought Hagakure. Just fought some more people. And I'll just also say fought Ojiro. Yeah, I'll just say that. Yeah, he fought Ojiro, and all three of those people that I mentioned, they all got smashed. They got demolished. But now comes the final part, or the main event, I should say, and it's Todoroki versus Midoriya. And that's actually where I'm gonna leave you guys off because I love leaving people on cliffhangers. Now, I want you all to place bets. How do you all think this battle is gonna go? We have Kakaju no Kaido, or basically Big Dragon Boy against Trauma Boy. You all tell me how that battle is gonna go. I think I already have an idea, because I'm the creator, but you all tell me. And also answer my question though. Where does the name Tatsumaki come from? Which anime? Because it comes from two, alright? Now you all have to figure out what those two are. But yeah, sorry again for it being short, but there isn't much I could do. I don't have that much time to do stuff. Well, I don't have all the time to make videos like this. I do have other things to do. I do have a life. So yeah. But with that out of the way, this is Blackbeard What Ifs signing off. See you guys later.